Alrighty. Hey everyone. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. We're back in Palworld and we'll be continuing our starting out in Palworld series. So, as I mentioned before, um, this is my second playthrough through Palworld. I've been basically haven't played the game since release, although I did pretty much complete all the available content when it was originally released last year. So for today, we're gonna go and continue our progress from yesterday. Uh, Yesterday we did progress a little bit on a few quests. Also we defeated our first boss. We also finished our first dungeon, right? And yeah, I'm just gonna have another chill stream today, rant a bit about my impressions as we go along, and maybe share some tips and tricks as we go through and hopefully progress. That is a Mamorest in my base that doesn't seem to be aggressive, so leave that alone. Alright, so what were we doing? What were we see again? Handy dandy tip is whenever you open a chest, you can quickly press R to stack everything from your inventory to that chest. That's a very handy trick to kind of quickly do your inventory management, and if you play it at length, you'll soon find that to be a habit you'll be developing anyway. But I am surprised that our hotkey, I think. See if they added it to the survival guide. No, they haven't added it, right? So on the controls on the survival guide, it does say it's only for reloading. But yeah, that's a very important feature to quickly move things from your inventory to containers, especially so you don't waste too much time on that. So other things, let's see. Oh yeah, we did get we make it. Yeah, we did make the small feedback. So I guess we can start auto feeding party. Snuff their excess food here, and not have to think about that for a while instead of getting that annoying little hunger notification every couple of minutes. So yeah, yes, we'll proceed. What we want to do today. So what do we want to do today? So on the missions, main mission is another boss kill. Either capture the Pen King, and we still haven't done that submission to visit the nearby settlement. Alright, so maybe today we'll start with visiting the nearby settlement. Back on release, there was a pretty much a bare bones town with a few NPCs. Really no lore or anything. Just a few human NPCs. So let's see if there's anything new down there. Let's see. Yeah, it's good enough. And I think we're already set from yesterday, so let's go ahead. Fast travel to the nearest point. Okay. I saw the NPC around here. Start from here. Alrighty. So just like before, we'll probably just focus on capturing whatever you run into on the way. Also, these are low-level things, so they'll probably get one shot. Okay. partner. Let's see. Still better than getting wrecked. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so let's go down the path and see what we can see. So, yeah, if you can recall from first stream, this is where we got the quest NPC. This NPC wasn't here before, the Worrywart Farmer. So that's one of the new features they added on the patch. Alright. These ones are really weak now since we're pretty much over leveling this area. So we'll have to do this manually. Keep my pal on someone so we don't get killed. Ah, still killed it. Whatever. That's another reason why it's nice to have a melee weapon. You're generally weaker than the pals. At least there's slightly less chance that they get wrecked, but yeah. In any case, we probably want to capture higher level things, so from there. Right, so where is the settlement? Alright, I can see some fox sparks, so I want another one of those. Let's do a side trip. Come here, little puppy. There. Let's start with our befriending stick. Let's see if we can get revenge now we over level this deer. Let's see if I can get this. This killed us last time. Go. Stop. I'm not. Ow. Okay, I might need some help. Okay, going up. I think your catch rate also goes up when you have a status effect on them. Burning effects useful as well. Alright, so we got deer. Yeah. I want to catch a bit more of the foxes. They seem to be handy for kindling. Don't have that work suitability right now. Not enough anyway. Let's see if we can befriend one. And this one too. Oh, this one escaped. Back! Bloody. Here. There we go. Woohoo! Something's aggroed me. Is that dire hull? 3-on-1. Okay, let's help here. I think I'll only try to capture it after I've killed a couple. Boom, okay. Oh, kill them all. Oh well. Better you than me. Nah. Have to bonk this one. Ready. So, alright. Now that we're perfectly distracted, let's see. Let's go in the other direction. Maybe it's around this path. Usually the town is, from memory, should be around that side. Just gather these freebies if they don't die like that. Oh yeah, forgot. We do have a mount now. So there's no real reason to stay on foot. Alright. Where are we going again? Straight. Follow the path. Okay, we got a combat. Another one of these. Pretty good miners. More shot. Boom. Seems low enough. Okay. Join. I think maybe we need to walk stick them a little bit more. Ow. Ow! Okay. You're watching my HP. Well, whatever. Alrighty. It's dark too. Great. Yeah, so that makes our second death. It's kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. We're not too far. Let's just do a quick run back and then get back to what we were doing. There. All the bright lights. For now, avoid aggro stuff. Right. Forgot that we're in normal mode, so you don't drop the pals when you get killed. It's handy. Equipped. Properly rearrange my stuff. Get back to it. It's here. So that should do it. Alrighty, we'll stay mounted for now. It's a little too dangerous. The HP hasn't recovered. Let's just follow the path. Oh, these are aggro. That. Oh, firing. It's a bug. Right, there we go. The dragon burst stopped landing. sometimes weird with skill usage of Chillet today. That's kind of annoying. Alrighty, let's keep on it. It's the bridge. Ah, it's like there's a random encounter. Multiple things fighting each other. Typically, I do side with the pals in fights like this. See if we can be a bit opportunistic. Capture move my army. Oh, they're gonna kill the Capuchin. I'll save you. Yeah. Ah, escaped and got killed. Bye. Alright, I did see a Vixie. I really want one of these. Get that. Alright, it's me handy in the ranch. Right. Messenger of Love. How's that? It's new. I think this is aggro. Let me put this guy first. Okay. Or not. Whatever, you die. Oh, I think Dragon Burst is a new skill. Okay, maybe that's why. Anyway, we leveled up, so let's raise stamina. Alright, I'm missing Dragon Cannon. This damages everyone around you. We'll replace the rocket slug. There we go. I was wondering why I lost my shot skin. Okay, Messenger of Love. It's the first time I've seen this. So it's safe to dismount. Ma'am? Ma'am? I can do that too. Alright. It's nice. Wonderful. That dance was absolutely delightful. Did you feel the atmosphere change? Isn't that power of expression amazing? Oh, little bonus. What's the bonus? Did she give it? Alright. Don't see anything new. Probably attack her, but she's level 50, so I'm just gonna get hurt. Alright, maybe that's not something we can do anything with yet. Oh, there! Small settlement. Let's go in that direction. So that should be... Let's see. Alright, we'll go straight. And since we're back to full health, swap out. Actually, I can move faster. Okay, let's get on here. Head to that settlement. There. Back fast. And there is the small settlement. Try to find the proper entrance. It's the proper entrance. So go around here. Hello. I don't want to enter from the side you're meant to, so it's probably the other side. Let's get there. Golden Hills area. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh. Is this new? Settlement didn't have pals before. Actually added. Pretty sure there wasn't a farm out here either. Also the lamb balls helping with the farming. That's cute. Desperate farmer. You have a pal that can water crops, could you give it to me? There used to be plenty of water pals around here, but there aren't many left. Another submission. Got a pal that's good at watering, could you let me have it? Alright, so we'll probably do this turn in once we have a half decent pal. Oh, there. You can select which one. The hell's this? That's a bug. Pretty sure you're not supposed to show blank screen here. So I guess this is something what it looks like on the back end. Early access, huh? Okay, we can give. Ah, there. We can give something more pal box. That's good. So it doesn't have to be a pal that we're bringing. I was worried about. So let's see what's the most useless of these. So I have a lot of. I get T-font. Font with no skill or useless skill. Give this one. Liver. Thank you so much. Now my crops are sure to thrive. Nice. That gave us a fair bit of cash too. It's handy. Alright, so they added a lot more than just that starter submission. They've added NPCs which have their own quests. That's pretty handy for kind of fleshing out the world. Feel a bit more lived in. So give that a bit of an RPG feel to it. Kind of tempted to kidnap the lamb ball, but don't really need one. And I think this might get aggroed as well. Really feel like attacking the whole town as a kid. Alrighty, this looks like the proper entrance. What's that? Okay. I see things I need to capture, so let's get that pixie in here. Ooh. Ooh. And this will spawn again. The pixie is a bit of a handy pal. Show later. We get back to the base one. That's gonna help us produce some common stuff. I think there were a couple of new pals as well, but they ran off, so I ain't dealing with that right now. Okay, let's check out the town. It's down here. Check out everything is working. Sorry about the hunger smoke. Right, don't mind me. I'm just carrying a nasty bat. Suspicious at all. Oh, somebody up here. There's a dude. Hello, dude. Oh, hardly anyone here around here now. Before the rain significant came, many more people lived here. This NPC was here before. This is the single guard, reliable PIDF officer. Uh, Previously, if you attacked anybody in the town, this guy would attack you as well. Guard the place. And I guess he's the one we're supposed to deliver the farmer's dish to. Let's get that. That's quest complete. Special dish. Deliver it and then speak to the farmer. Probably have to go back. Alright, that sounds like the same text as before. This is not very friendly to NPCs though, or rather new players. You wouldn't know to talk to this guy if you didn't see him. Oh, oh you can climb the ladder. Yeah, you'd have to look up. This is gonna be a quest that some folks are gonna get stuck on for sure. Oh well, hope that Pocketeer has some foresight to bring that guy down here at some stage. At least not have him in the tower all the time. Righty. Guess for now I'll avoid attacking things around the town because I'm not sure which pals are actually part of the town. Everything might just aggro me and get wrecked. Alright. Town has Caprities, chickens, geese, got Mozarinas, the cows. Doesn't look like you can interact with them. Probably can attack them maybe. I guess there's this guy. Arrogant cow critic. It's your problem. Chief Judge of the World Pal Expedition. Came to this region to see Liftmonk, but it got away. If you show me Liftmonk, be the honor of showing me Liftmonk. So, another fetch quest essentially. While Liftmonk is summoned, so I'll have to bring one with. I have in the party. Oh, I have one in the party. Coincidence? About. You better not take a Liftmonk. Okay, let's make you happy. Your reward. Where's my reward? Get any? Ah, okay, it's one of those. Probably a chain quest. He wants to see a dire howl. I'm pretty sure we haven't fought that. Really, that's the 3 dogs that attacked us earlier. It's travel point. Alrighty. And there's no smart way to get everybody on the map. So at least we have a fast travel point now. We can really go back. Kind of want to continue talking to folks here. Go ahead and do that. Some of these huts are already open and have people in it. Let's see. This one's empty. Boats are still people there. This side. Oh. Alrighty then, let's talk to more NPCs and see if we can get more quests and whatnot. Oh! Well, we already know about the Rain Syndicate from before, but looks like we can recover lost pals if we talk to the Palworld. But I think you can only lose pals if you're playing hard mode or hardcore. I don't know what this one says. Extraordinarily strong and big pals. It's probably referring to the alphas. Okay. It's not much, but it's a nice touch. Oh, hot spring. It's comfy. Hey. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, distracted. Whatever, I'm having fun. Let's see what else is around here. They added pals in the settlements. So I think that's the main thing. I'm pretty sure there are more NPCs now. Guy up here. Sleeping. Can you pet it? No.
Yeah!
Pal ecological researcher. And it looks like the actually guy. Actually emote. Okay. Okay, it's another quest. This guy wants us to do. Record 10 pal types in the Palpedia. Ah, okay. This is to encourage catching a variety of pal. Okay. Gave us a high-grade technical manual. Additional tech points. Still have a lot, so just keep going. 20 species. Oh, it's also giving us XP. My Trinity. Extremely valuable potion that permanently raises attack by a slight amount when consumed. Ineffective when used by pals. So I'm guessing can't be used by pals. Maybe I drink this? Right now we have 100 attack. Give us something. Okay, I can consume it. Yay! I'm up to 102 attack. It's not much, but wait. Ah, it's an equivalent to an extra level. Stats. Yeah, attack goes up very slowly. That's why I don't like to focus on this early on. That's handy. So this is probably one of those things that allow you to max all of your stats eventually, even if you've reached level cap. Alrighty. So we now have slight attack boost, enhance my stamina up to 200. That's still quite important. Try to catch 30 next. Okay. That's an important side quest. It's giving us good stuff. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you what the reward is yet. Alright, it's like the completing your monster decks type of quest NPC. Alright, let's go downtown. Circles. Let's start on the right. Let's see if there's anything hidden in the corner. Oh, the person. Pal merchant. I think this NPC was here before. Buy and sell pals. Right now I'm not really interested in selling anything. We want to see the prices. That's expensive. 1,000. Yeah, we're still kind of broke. We're not producing stuff we're selling yet. And all of this is stuff we can catch in the wild. No big. Probably more handy when you're missing a certain pal. Just need one more to upgrade or something. Okay. We have here innkeeper. Yeah, but there's no option to rest. Yeah, flavor NPC. Here. Oh, yes, a Pinglet. Ah, that's the ladder I'm supposed to use. This guy looks like he's having a good time. And I fell in an awkward spot. So. I can use your ladder. Tell me what to do. Oh well. Town's getting filled up. Still a lot of huts here which are kind of closed off, so I'm guessing they might add more people. Have more features and quests. Alrighty. Oh, this guy. Your eyes are no ordinary one. Fair reward will be properly prepared. Okay. Apparently he's the veteran hunter. Ooh, level 50. Slaying only one creature. Oh, he wants us to hunt. Bosses. Okay. So, this is the one once you defeat enough bosses, you get another reward. That's cool. Back to him sooner now. Soon enough. We're not in a huge rush. Something happening down here. Hell? That's just mean. Poor kitty. Well, Kathy was kind of a brat, so kind of deserves it. Sure, that was deserved. You're watching the Palworld Palworld shorts, little animations released by the developers. Kathy was always kind of a brat, so that's perfectly deserved.
Hey.
Give me a shout if you spot any caves. Investigator? Flavor NPC. This cremis is not. Why are you allowing the cremis on the table? Poorly trained animal, man. At least this fox part here is doing its job. Cremis, another brat. Wandering merchant. Alright. And he's not an assistant. Now he has an assistant. Spark it. It's another NPC that was already here before, but now the NPCs themselves have their own pals. That's cool. Got some good items on stock. What do you have? How much money do I have? 2,000. Let's see. Addicts. These look like they're for cosmetics. House spheres, we can already make these. Arrows we can. See if they're selling anything I can use. Oh! It sells those organs. That's where we were stuck before. I think we needed to make a primitive furnace. Did we need? There you go. But we got flame organs on the way. We can buy more. It's good to know. We can buy. Which organs are available? Flame, venom, and electric. That's the horn, leather, and bone. Yeah, those are usually drops from specific pals, so they could be annoying to farm. So that's usually what I spend cash on instead of having to look for those. Since I prefer exploring where I want, when I want. Nobody's in this watchtower. Something down here. What's that? Aha! You're hiding a Lithmonk FPG under. Sneaky. Just paying attention, you're gonna miss this. There we go. Sneaky. Sneaky pocket pair. Here they are. Encouraging exploration. Right. Tansy working on something. This kind of looks like a bar. Oh shit! I didn't mean that, didn't mean that, didn't mean that. Can I use this? Here. For people. Shit. Everything's aggro. Alright, so this is, I guess, our sample on the crime system. So clearly when you attack humans, friendly humans, you get this assault thing. Really annoying. And you either have to just stay alive. Oh shit, still hitting me. Get stuck, get stuck, get stuck. Let's see if we can get through the water. Better catch me, Kappa! Help. Don't shoot me. Like you're stuck. Please be stuck. Please don't want to die this early again. Holy shit! Don't spawn right there. You can swim. Really, that's just spawn in my face. Jeez, that's BS. Ah, boy, it's so over. Slamming chicks. Boom. Well, that happened. Do I wait it out or something? Yeah, you can wait it out. Pretty much have to outrun them. But yeah, that's a pain in the ass. That's a death sentence if you're playing hardcore. For now, I can just go back and pick up this stuff. That is not a nice spot to die, though. Shouldn't have tried to jump into the water. Yeah, the guns were kind of weak, but there's several of them and they will spawn infinitely. Yeah, the drowning too. Probably shouldn't have ran into the water. Could have run into open ground. But yeah, they will spawn continuously, so even if you think one or two spawn, it is your classic RPG crime system, right? Oh, that's good. Looks like they've updated it so that your stuff goes back on land. People were complaining that if you died on water, it was really bad. That's a nice fix too. Alright, well, at least they're not mad at me anymore. For now. And maybe we'll have a blank slot. So when we go back to the town. Actually, even if you have a blank slot, you end up punching them too. So you'll have a punch animation. That's annoying. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much a reminder that don't hit the NPCs. At least not this early in the game. Coming out of level 40 around this area, so I'll probably out-level them and start playing this like GTA. But I can't do that anytime soon. And as far as they're concerned, they don't remember either. That's good. Alrighty. Hey. I think we were talking to people around here. I hit this person. Not accidentally click again. Bounty intel dealer. Oh, they're bounties now. Kill quests. Probably. Future hunter. Newbie pal tamers. Ah. Serial dine and dash it. Dine and dash enthusiast. Toggle for committing crimes? What do you mean by that? Ah. Actually, yeah, that is a good point. Let me make it selectable somewhere that you don't let's check if there's anything new in settings. Point. Nah. Yeah. I think it doesn't. The game doesn't distinguish right now whether the crime is intentional or not. Um, kind of like Skyrim or most other uh, open world RPGs. But they don't remember after they kill you or after you run off the timer. As far as I know, you also can't kill them permanently. It's still the same from release. Accidents do respawn. Sorry, NPCs do respawn. So there's that. And you can technically catch NPCs too. If that's you're into that sort of thing. Uh, bounty hunter who hunts honor the other bounty hunter. Alright, sounds like this NPC is mostly giving some flavor text about. I guess those are human bosses, bounties. They don't sound like pals. Those weren't there on release either. Like fight those. Did I see one on the map already? Ah! They get added to the map after you talk to her. That's handy. Even their level. Okay. Alright, this one's starting to feel like a real RPG now. Do want to visit the town and do RPG things, interact with the world a bit. Still pretty bare bones, but you can see they're slowly fleshing this out. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. Okay, I think we bought what we needed. We probably want to finish that delivery quest. Can't progress these anymore. So let's go ahead and finish the very first quest we got. Those streams back. Oh, and there's a flying pal here now. Let's capture this. This is why it's important to invest in range weapons. You can't really aggro this without them. Ow! Rude. Screw it, I'm just gonna hide behind my friend. Bang this. Get caught. Shot. Get caught. I don't think I can lower that anymore. Spam. Spam spheres. Right, we got a Nightwing. It's gonna be our first flying pal. Behind. Another deer. Could use another of these. Yeah, I think I'm just going to fight using pals for now. We're pretty much at the stage where player is a lot weaker than the pals, which makes sense. It is a monster catching game. Alrighty. Your stuff. Join my army. Alright, armor is damaged. So we're gonna go back to base after this. Alright, I finished your delivery quest, man. Cheeseburger! Okay. Yeah, this used to require a lot of materials to craft before. Give it to you a bit earlier. Need to increase attack. Just use that before fighting a boss. Ready. Here. Egg. Yeah, I tend to get distracted. As well, there's just a lot of things to do. That's really part of the design of an open world crafting type of game. So it's good to have like some direction. So I like these missions. They kind of help new players have some sense of progression and find out where to go next, what to do next. But you're also kind of encouraged to explore and deal with the rest of the world as you see fit. Let's go back to the base. What's going on here? We'll bring out the pansy to do some work. Over. Well, we're back home. So first things first, drop off the egg, baiter, gather all the stuff the pals didn't stuff. Housekeeping, that's a lot of stone. Okay, I should have picked up closer to the chest. There we go. That's it all. Ready? The rest should be vitamins. It's our pain. I'm gonna have to deal with these. Tokotokos are a very annoying kind of enemy that self-destruct. So I'm not gonna... I try not to let them destroy my base. Where are they coming from? There. We're gonna go around this side. Let's try to deal with them before they get the base. Not what I want to deal with right now. Okay, if we can catch this, it might be handy, but priority is to survive first. Let's see how they're gonna go down. What's the pathing? Killed one. Alright, it's only two. Not so bad. And we captured that. And I think now we're we're high level enough now to beat up this dino awesome. Dragon and grass type. Switch pals. Okay. It's been a while since we've tried using Huggy Fire, so we'll use this. Say hello to my little friend! Get burninated! Oh man, now I know why they have a quest to get this one's pal gear right away. Too strong. Already dead. That was lame. Okay, lesson learned. Fire beats grass very quickly. A little too quickly. Anyway, back to the base. See what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, what was I doing? Let me repair. Let's repair our armor. Some other unscheduled thing happened. But yeah, the base raids are kinda unpredictable. They're generally weak, so there are really only a few I would worry about, like that one. Toko Tokos are pretty weak, but they do the self-destruct thing. And while it's not so bad if they do it against your other pals, since you can heal them up, let them recover in different ways, they can blow up your buildings. And they will basically be deconstructed. And that is just a huge pain. Especially if you've already started building a lot more than a bare bones setup like me here. So yeah, watch out for explosive pals when they're raiding. They will ruin your very beautiful base very quickly if you're not careful. I think the good part is, but yeah, it's deconstructed. They haven't changed it from release. You can rebuild, but you're gonna have to rebuild everything. So if you kind of wanted to make like certain kind of setup, some players like to play it like build something kind of pretty. Or if you're gonna make a fancy base, decorations and all that, you would have to put that all back. Yeah, that's pretty annoying as well for the farms. Like if you already got the position is right and all that, putting everything back down is just a huge pain. I get why it's there, but it is. I guess it's to make sure you just don't AFK in the base either. You do have to prepare some defenses. The pals themselves defend themselves, and you can build like defensive emplacements later on, but we're not quite there yet. So if it was a regular raid, I'd almost like ignore them at this rate, this stage, because our pals overlevel them. But those basically things that self-destruct or have large AoE attacks can quickly deconstruct your base. So yeah, watch out for that. Alrighty, I think we'll need another wooden chest. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not particularly organized, but I do want to have some general areas kind of beside each other. It's good enough. And dump anything I'm not going to use yet. This, some new materials, it's handy. Low grade medical supplies, it's handy. Scout fruit. This is increases a pal's defense. It's probably something like that potion thing that increases stats, but for your pals. I'll start it for now since I don't have a favorite yet. I don't have a favorite yet for this run. Got a bit hungry from that. And yeah, that deposits most of the stuff. The rest is food. Food stuffs, I generally don't like storing food stuff that isn't feed. So it's either I bring it with me and craft it. Mainly because they expire. So it's also something to remember that food stuffs expire. Ready, the egg hatched. That chaos. See what the gacha gives us today. A herbil. That's a new pal to me. So let's see what that is. Okay, so organize our loot. You know, have space. See the new pals we captured and cycle in and out. Yeah, it's probably a pun. I get ya. Ah, it's something that requires a harness. Her built pulse while in team uses its healing powers to revive the player when incapacitated. It's a revive. It's actually handy. Huh. Her harness. Alright, let's see if we have the technology. Do we have the technology? That's the question. So, since it's a PAL gear, it should be one of these question marks that only unlock once you've caught them. Oh, it's a level 27 gear. Okay. Can't play around with that yet. That is a new PAL though, so let's see what that one looks like. We need to keep Chillet. I want to keep my Demon God Tenzi. Pajir didn't seem to do much. Let's put back the lift now. Now, take a look. Herbil. Or Herbil. Where this thing is. Where are you? There it is. Transporter. Come here. Come here, little cabbie. Little gerbil. Here. Aw, that's cute. Alright. That's a pretty unique skill. It can revive you when you get knocked out. There weren't any pals which could do this before. We probably get it pretty at an earlier stage than usual. We also have planting too. That'll give us better yields on planting. Let's leave this one. Yeah, maybe we'll level him up a little bit and then leave him in place later. Or we'll try to rotate over pals here. Got new ones are the ones after the daydreams, I think. Nox is so. This one is Kudere. It's bonus damage against. I know, changes your player's attack type to dark. Right now, it's my support type. Okay, the deers are good for basically lumberjacks, and they only have that job, so they're not gonna get distracted and do anything else. That's also handy. We'll swap out our current lumbering pal for that's Pansy. Alright, we have been demoted. Next, let's see, Vixie. Oh yeah. This is the main reason why I wanted to catch the Vixies. So you can assign them to the ranch and they drop items. And the items include bits of gold, arrows, and pal spheres. And we need a whole ton of pal spheres. These are always handy. Swap somebody out. I guess we'll swap out the duplicates. for that. And probably want to level one up as well with us. And sorry Kujiro, you're not a release pal, but actually skill set similar to the penguin. Swap out the penguin. Yeah, let's do that. At least he can defend the base. And try to level up another Vixie. So I can also be a defender. What else? What else? Flying. I think this is usually the first flying mount you get, but it's really slow. Not a fan of Nightwing. I'll hold off on flying mounts for now. And yeah, I guess this will be our setup for now. Get anybody else? So let's swap in else here. Active already have a miner. Alright, just for variety, I'll just swap it off with a nip. And sorted our loot. I mean, pals. They're also loot. That's fine. Righty. There, Pixie's already giving us 3 pal spheres. That's awesome. Alrighty. Let's see. Right, progression. So many distractions. That's all in good fun. Okay, looks like we'll have to do a bit more for the main quests, but we can now build the primitive furnace. Okay, this one is important because we want to get into the metal age and finally have a way to make metal ingots once we have this. We do have enough flame organ. That's great. So the wood. Yeah. So you got one of those deer. Wouldn't really become an issue anymore. Alrighty. Where do we want furnace? Shit. Furnace is something kind of continuous, close by. I guess close to the mining stuff. Good enough. It's gonna get blocked. So I don't want the pals getting stuck in. Maybe on this side. Yeah, just to be sure. Ready. Nice. Alright. Now we can upgrade base. Let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Now we can deploy an additional pal. As usual, we want to make sure we have a complete set of beds. I will add another straw pal bed. Trying to have a pattern here. pattern. And this is why I wanted the fox sparks. So you need a kindling pal, a fire type, essentially, do the to do the job. You make ingots. So I'll leave fox sparks house training so that we also have some defense on the base. And instead, I guess we'll bring someone else. Take the pansy as our main bat, Shellic as our mount. On a brain pot. Level up. I don't see anything too critical. Maybe we'll level up the other deer. We have an option. Better yet, we'll bring the one with the skill. Alright, now that we have a kindling pal or fire pal, start ingots. There we go. We've officially reached the Iron Age. Alright, I think we're gonna spend a bit of time now to progress and see what we want to make next. Take a look, see. Drum set. If Mercy could be good as well. Prioritize. Alright. So key items, the feed bag is, well, it's gonna cost ancient tech points which we are out of, so I guess we can't build anything on this side for now. We do want to start improving our technologies. Right. Start with the base upgrade requirements. The very minimum, it'll allow us to add the number of workers we can put on the base. So it says here, we're going to be able to add another worker once we've completed this quest. So high quality workbench and a medieval medicine work. Let's kind of follow the intended progression first. So where is the high quality work? This requires 15 ingots and 10 nails. Probably have to learn nails. High quality workbench? Yes, high quality workbench. Gonna learn that. So are missing 15 ingots. Let's go ahead and make 15 ingots here. Start production. And then I think nails are made on the primitive desk. Or correctly, that's a material. Sorry, it's here. So it also requires ingots. Ingots. 10 nails. What's that? Workbench. 2 nails per ingot. More ingots. So 5 more ingots with nails. So wait until it grabs 5. That's all this stuff. There we go. Okay. Make 10 nails. Along with crafty. Alright, these nails take a bit craft. Let's start looking for pals with handiwork to help with crafting. Yeah, so we're getting to the stage where pretty much everything revolves around pals to catch, pals to train, and have unique skills. Just less focus on the player actually doing stuff. Just one of the reasons why I'm now focusing on stamina. It's more important that I can run around freely while the pals do the heavy lifting. It's gonna take a while, so let's help harvest and think about what we want to do next afterwards. Seems like the pals are climbing up on the side. It's kind of wasted space. Still part of the base. See that blue border. Anyway, I haven't seen any perfect spots. Patch, so just a good enough spot. All the min-maxers will always be looking for the perfect spot, but probably doesn't exist. Depends what you need at the time anyway. Of course, you can always build new bases, which we'll see in time. Besides upgrading your base, once you've done enough of those base upgrade quests, you also get the option to build second base, third base, and so on. Yep. It's handy to have that deer taking care of the trees. So we'll soon have this place pretty much always deforested. Alrighty then. Anyway, it's like that. What else do we need? 5 more ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That cute little fox. Deal with that. And while we start looking at what we need to make next. So the next one is a medieval medicine workbench. Let's look up what is required for that. Medieval medicine workbench. 5 nails. And I already happen to have that. So let's go ahead and finish this one. Medieval medicine workbench. Something I don't really use that often either, so I'm going to put it off in the corner here. Kind of maximize the space we have in this base. Alrighty. Work. No, not yet. Work. So the medicine workbench pretty much explains. It's here to help make medicine. So you can make various meds, heal. Previously, this was only for recovering like pal illnesses and status effects, but now it looks like even craft stuff that restores wounds over time. Other thing. Oh, remedies as well. Ah, this is the thing that permanently raises stats. You have to look out for those lotus items from dungeons. Ah, that's handy. Alright. Our ingots. Let's go and see everything. They have eaten up our nails. Yeah, now we need 5 more nails again. Let's just make a whole bunch of nails, probably. That anyway. And nails. Yeah, I think we'll also make a box for like crafted materials. I'll just keep a stack of nails, a stack of cloth and stuff. Probably an easier way to do this. In memory, I think we do need a ton of these for the most part. And we probably just can sell the rest to the NPCs. We do have too much of it later on. Let's go ahead and make a chest for... This is our intermediate materials. We're doing that, we'll make some cloth as well. 30. That's happening. So, it's just a sign of how to do this for us. Handiwork. It's handiwork. Pansy. There. Crafting for me. Something else. Alright. Oh jeez. Still have ancient tech manuals. Oh yeah, there, we have one more point. Let's go ahead and use this. Probably pick up a lot more in. Makes sense saving it. It's 1 point. And we'll see if we can get an important tech here. Ancient tech. Alright, yeah, I do want the grappling gun. It's one option. Condenser is a bit an PAL upgrading device. You have excess copies. I consider this towards mid to end game. We probably won't play with that anytime soon. Hemp lantern is handy, but we don't have enough tech points. I do want to try this lock picking. Ah! Open any treasure chest that would normally require a copper key. Are there higher level locks? Alright. I think I'll invest in the grappling gun first. Since this is really handy. Get early. And yeah, let's just start stacking ingots. Probably gonna need a ton of these anyway. Ready. Let's go here, nails go here, cloth goes here. Hungry again. my grappling gun? Make it. Maybe it requires the bigger bench. Let's see if we can make the high quality work. There we go. These two are pretty handy. Just that. Right. Now I can make the grappling gun. We need a few more ingots. So that's being processed. We can now upgrade the base. Base upgrade. Alrighty. Oh, it's asking us to make a PAL expedition station. That wasn't in game before. What is that? PAL expedition station. What are the things? PAL expedition station, sphere workbench, cooler box. Have a cooler. Start from the bottom. Air kit. Outfit. Oh, we might need new levels for this. Oh, there. Cooler box is one here. It's ingots, ice organs, which we do have, thankfully. Sphere workbench. Just needs more nails. And probably the PAL expedition station. Facility that allows PALs to be sent on expeditions to places like dungeons. The dispatched PALs engage in battles and gather items, bringing back resources to the base. Might have been in a previous patch. This is definitely not on release, so I want to see what this does. And while that's happening, we need more nails. Make a ton of nails. More ingots. Have the PALs work for us. Do that. So, PAL expedition station. How big is this? Ooh, that's big. Okay. It's good we have these spaces. Sounds like something I want reasonably close to us. How big is this thing? That's huge. That is huge. Too close to special boss or facility. Here. Whoa. Okay, so that's not much choice, so let's just have to try to put it in here. Man, we should zoom out. Let's see shit. Kinda don't want to destroy the existing spawns. There's a spawn of Paldium here. Destroy something. Yeah, these things. Oh, you can put it on water! Really? Really? That's perfect. I thought this water is completely useless. You're still hoping I don't regret putting this in the water. Functions in the water, then space. Oh wait, We did upgrade our base. Let's add another worker. I need a builder. What do we have? Handiwork. Get a sort. Sort by... there. Sort by handiwork. For the highest. All the same. Okay, all the same. Let's choose something. Some variety. Give us sort of a mascot. What's that? Okay. Second thought is piece of penguin. Penguin's cuter. Good enough. A regular sort. The bed. Let's build this thing. Ready. Looks like our base is looking good. Get more. Alright, let's ignore the fact that this is in the water. Now have a Pal expedition station. I kind of built into the side a little bit. But slightly outside of the base. I hope it doesn't matter. Good enough. This is one of them huge things. I see the HP. Oh, there. 4,000. Okay. Pal expedition dispatch. And it looks like you have to beat a boss. So we'll have to beat Zoe. Or you can send out expedition. And then firepower. It's probably similar to a mobile game thing. Alright, so well, to upgrade the base we need to build it anyway, so be fine. Go ahead and build the next thing. So let's make a cooler box and the sphere workbench. Cooler box will, well, basically it's there to hold things that tend to expire quickly, like food. So let's go ahead and build one. This one's kind of small. I'll just put it beside the food container. It's not confusing. Get off my ball. Boy. Okay. Alright. I think let's dump everything that expires here. Did have these mushrooms from that dungeon stuff. So things that expired is have a timer, tiny timer here in the bottom left. It's a little hard to see, but I guess it's a mechanic so that you can't just overproduce everything. So things like food need to be produced constantly because they do expire. and that's how the game's kind of designed. Put in these mushrooms since they are medicine ingredients, and I don't really know what it's for yet. Just kind of assuming see that later. It's a new ingredient to me. I think the rest is probably for fancier food. Yeah, the rest is fancier food, so you know what, let's just put it all in the cooler box. So we don't have to worry about it. Pepper cheeseburger. It's for a fight. The less common food item here. Alrighty. Gathering. It looks like the rest of the day might be a base day. Yeah. There's various types of progression, but see that we are in a good spot right now for base progression, so let's continue on that. Let's have a lot of ore. Let's make some bits. Making some more nails as well. I want that. Not here. Maybe, I don't know, 10 more nails. Nah, we might actually need it. You know. Right. Guess I don't have to take long anyway. And yeah, thanks to this Vixie, get some free Pal spheres, free arrows, all low level stuff that we currently have to manually produce. Alrighty. This other thing, cooler box. Means you want an ice pal. We already have an ice pal. Cooling. Yes we do. Sort by cooling. Cooling. It's only the penguins. Of course the penguins only do cooling. Oh yeah, you can lift them and just force them here. Maybe fix the AI on this. There! My cooler box cool. There we go. See, so as you can see now it adds a multiplier on the expiry. That's real handy. Alright. That's how it's supposed to be used. Sphere workbench. Sphere workbench. Have a sphere workbench. Same thing, sphere workbench. Caldium fragment, wood, and nails. We have everything. Let's go ahead and build this. Another important one. You don't need to use this as of. How big is it? It's not as big as the machines we'll get later. Yeah, it's not as big yet. Let's put it. Want to destroy the tree? Maybe here. Check the tree. Accidentally destroy this. Put it in front of it. Should work. Destroying spawn. Our sphere workbench. Yeah, I think what this does is it allows us to craft higher quality spheres. Right now we only have the pal sphere, but later spheres require this workbench. For now, I just want to mass produce the cheapest pal sphere, since we pretty much are still in the stage of catching everything. That includes all the low level pals. And we can now upgrade our base one more time. And coincidentally, that increases our max number of bases to 2. So we'll be able to build a second PAL box once we find a good base spot. That's awesome. First, let's go ahead and finish working on our infrastructure, our setup here in the base so that it continues producing everything we need in a very efficient manner. We'll worry about the second base once we find a good spot, or maybe if we run out of space, maybe there's a resource we need to harvest and mass. I don't know yet how I want to use the base. We do have another slot, so let's do a regular sort. What I want to put out here. Kind of want to put the leveled up pals so that they don't get wrecked too quickly. Swap up the big C. Okay, let's just sort by level. Right, sorting smart. Higher ones are transporter, miner. Yeah, you know what? Let's just put up gold Cativa. Starter pal, but if it works, it works. And we're certainly making them work. Okay. No free lunch. Earn your keep. Man, I need something that cools and doesn't sleep. Alright. So, let's continue the base missions. The rest of the missions kind of require us to go fight bosses and stuff. But I'm having a comfy time here doing the base progression, so let's proceed until we cannot proceed no more. So I think all three of these are fairly straightforward. Cooking pot, wheat. Where's the wheat? Wheat plantation. Oh, we don't have wheat seed. I think we can buy that. Mill? Mill. Where's the mill? Mill. Milling wheat produces flour. Okay, start with a mill. Already build this. I think this is large. Large and annoying sized machine. It does need to be close to the food sources, so not too close, but it's close enough. Maybe on top here. Yeah, just quick and dirty. Let's rotate. Let's work. Good enough. So we'll need this to make mill so we can start having higher quality foods. I think the foods themselves we probably won't need. We won't need them yet until we have like cows that eat a lot more. I think it hasn't been really very well explained in the game yet, but larger pals like chillet and stuff. You can see the food requirement here in the bottom right. So like requires three food versus the little ones which require only 2 food, or I think he only requires one. So most of our pals are small-time pals. Everybody's gonna be well fed just with berries and eggs, so that's fine. But once you have a lot of pals, which start getting like halfway through, like 5, 8 food requirement. The food requirement isn't linear, so they do get hungry really fast when they're working into on the base. Generally, they also have higher work suitability, so they work faster and more effectively and can do more things. But they also need to eat better food. That's just something. Um, yeah, hopefully that's kind of explained better in game. Something I had to learn through experimentation and like other player guides and stuff. Alrighty. So ending that rant, we build the mill. We'll need that at some stage, but not right now. Cooking pot. Pot. Guess I'll put the pot relatively close by. Yeah, I think I need to move this fire. Actually, this is where this is where we'll put campfire instead. So the second campfire. Since this also produces light, I'll use it as a light source instead. I do have kind of want to have like proper spot. Yeah, this looks like a kind of tiny space that's not going to be used for anything else. So I'll wait. When the pals walk by, they're going to get burned. Let's put the here. I don't think pals will walk here normally. Alright, then we'll replace this and make it a spot. And symbol. Like that. And go ahead and build the cooking pot. Hi, cooking pot. Ooh. Right, did I learn? I didn't learn cooking pot yet. Cooking pot. Where are you? There, cooking pot. We're missing flame organs. Okay. We're missing flame organs for the cooking pot and something as well for the wheat plantation. Wheat seeds. Okay, this is where that that small settlement comes in handy. Since getting lazy, and as you know, get lazy, you think of more efficient ways of doing things rather than forcing it. We'll use some of our money to buy that excess resource. What's this? Left shift will take half, and we get enough. Okay, some shopping. Go to the merchant. Stuff we want. There's the merchant. This one. Yeah, you have good items and stuff. Stuff I need. So wheat seeds. Seeds. 3 wheat seeds and where's that? 3 wheat seeds, 3 flame organ. Yeah, but I'll buy 4 wheat seeds so that I have extra. And I think I already have some flame organs, but let's buy 3 anyway. Sure. While we're here, and I wish I kind of told you how much you had back on the base, but I guess it's checking against what you're carrying. Let's see what your base has right now. Alright, anyway, this is close enough to teleport to any time, so let's just come back if we need stuff later. No need to predict the future. Town's right here. Alrighty, let's just dump the wheat here. Yeah, we did have flame organs here. And that. Grab the stuff they harvested. Could get some dedicated transporter pals. Probably the next priority. So they can move all this stuff back and forth quickly. It's to be pain just collecting it every time. Yeah, hopefully transporter could be the next priority. Alrighty. I don't like having a full inventory, so also have stuff sort in. Go ahead and build the stuff. Let's make our cooking pot. Okay. Are we cooking, Doc? Really kind of small. Okay. Nicer spot. Pal will be, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, the Fox Park's gonna cook from here, so I guess a little space we. Alright. Let's start. Do some chicken. So the cooking pot allows us to cook better kinds of food, but it does require a kindling pal, Fox Sparks, to use it. We'll do last. So that sounds like something we can do towards the end of the stream. Stock up on whatever the box. So there's that there. Probably gonna reach max ingot soon. Oh, we didn't. Or okay, we're cooking that. Give us some time, and I guess we can continue cooking nails. 5 of them. Make sure we have a stock of those pre-crafted stuff. Ready. Next is the wheat plantation. Oh, the camera is getting really close. I don't like that. Let's go away. High level for me. Yeah, we need to level up faster. Off chance that thing does get close. I don't feel like rebuilding the base. Alright, thankfully it's going away. Let's go with wheat plantation. Should be close to the feed box. We're gonna have to start destroying spawns. But it is. Build under. Feels kind of exploitative. Let's not do that. Here. That's fine. Build here. Pals can walk over this anyway. Oh. And overlap triggers me a little, but feeling a little lazy, so let's just go ahead and just build here. Since it's about again, this is not perfect base, this is a progression base. Doesn't have to look too pretty. Yeah, the overlaps there. Whatevs. Works, it works. Right, so with that we should start producing wheat as well. It's handy. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade our base. Should give us another cow. Alright. Let's maximize this first. Another cow on this base. Top cow bed. Base is starting to get kind of crowded. But a good base does. Like that. Sort again by level. We want. Dream's not bad, but we have a good suitability. Everything else we. It's fine. Just leave the highest level daydream. This is a transporter. Sort by Palp Media. And clearly see. Alright, weapon workbench. Let's see if we can make that. Oh, yeah, I can already see that they're level 20, both the weapon workbench and the PAL labor research lab. So I think we'll need to level up before you build these two. Righty. Let's see. Stream for a couple hours. I guess we'll extend a little bit. We are close to level 20. Let's see our missions. So level up by something. Alright, this is a good time as any to go ahead and try and beat up the Pen King. Maybe we'll finish off stream with a boss fight before we go. So, let's get ourselves ready. I think Penguin's probably an ice type. Let me review on the guide. Elemental there. Ice is beaten by fire. Water is defeated by electric. So it's probably weak against fire or electric. Even didn't remember exactly what its weakness is. That sounds logical, so it probably works. Don't have electric. We have fire. Alright, we'll bring Fox Sparks temporarily. Someone else here. Put in a low level now. Fox Sparks here. Bring back our fighter. Just in case, I think I'll leave the herbal first. Yeah, we probably need a Vixie. level up more. Alright, let's get ready for a fight. So I'll use our cheeseburger. Well, change the order here. I can't change the file order unless you're in the base. Kinda annoying. I should fix that. There. Go down the line in case it goes bad. While I was doing that, there's already been using the ingots. You. And right where yeah, let's just make more. I don't think there's much we can do with roller anyway. Positives. Alright, spears, weapons, pals, burger. I hope this buffs the pal too. Alright, let's make our way to the boss fight. Priority will probably be to get here, see a fast travel point that we haven't unlocked as well. Right. The simpler path would be not the same. Let's go from the port ruins just to mix it up. Alright. Let's go catch ourselves a painting. Or kill. Whatever. I don't mind. Those shit's probably gonna try to kill me anyway. Okay. Since we're lazy, let's go ahead and rush there. I want more points. Huge priority. I'll just stop if I see something interesting. Woohoo! Right. Dismount. Some manual climbing. Cal spheres, so thank you. Ah, now I remember what I forgot to craft. I didn't craft the grappling gun. Ah, I'll go back for that later. Or I'll craft the grappling gun before we fight the painting. That's really handy. Gives us another way to avoid damage. Show you later. Okay, yeah, so that's what we forgot. I had a feeling it was something important. So, just use our... Okay, I think we might fall, take some fall damage, but hopefully that's enough. Okay. Yeah! That's why we level up stamina. I think our pals out-level that boss. So this should be easy, question mark. I out-leveled it before as well. That's the boss entrance spawn area, but let's go get the travel point first. Always good to get the fast travel point before these bosses. Simply because if it does kill you, you're gonna have to walk back. And you don't want to have to walk all the way back, I'll tell you. Particularly new pals, so let's go back and make our grappling gun. So we can also use that for this fight. Grappling gun always good. This one. There we go. Grappling gun. Action. Craft it myself. don't have a handiwork 2 or handiwork 2 or level 3 pal yet. So we'll have to do it ourselves. But yeah, I think if we capture the King, that might actually cover that. Hopefully. Let's go ahead. Practice. Right, so I think I didn't really cover it in detail before, but on the technology tab, unlockables that require ancient technology require different kind of ancient technology points on the right. Okay, you get these either from those books we get in the dungeons or for beating bosses as well. I think it's the first time you kill a boss, uh, and not every time you kill it. Generally, these are also very important upgrades. That's why the boss fights are part of your progression. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip this. Oh yeah, I forgot this has to have a slot. So, will we unequip? Okay. I like the torch simply because it's a light source. So, go ahead and keep that. Still want my bonk stick. There we go. So what this does, it's Batman. Enough said. So yeah, this will be helpful during the fight. Especially when avoiding nasty moves that you can't normally walk away from. Wrong box. Good. Yeah, we're starting to run low on ore, so it's enough for now. Nails as well. So let's go ahead and sell for tanking. Hungry. Oh wait, I'm going to use the buff food soon, so hold off for now. And let's go ahead and do our hopefully successful boss kill. And basically finish off our stream on a positive note. So, okay, I think it's better to put the grappling gun as the default, simply because it's not an attack. Not an attack kind of weapon. Get confused. Focus on the bow. Try to help out. Alright, let's go and get ourselves a tanking. For this fight, I kinda want to do it the traditional way. We do have buff food, so let's go ahead and put something. Okay, it probably gives the buff on whoever you feed, so let's buff myself and the fox sparks. Because I'm scared. The Tansy and the Chillet as well. Just in case. Never be too careful. Right, it's aggro. Go kill it. Oh, do not target shits. Now it's targeting fox sparks. Yeah, let's try to use the flamethrower. Maybe that's better. Burn. Oh, that's good damage. Right, this is why they want you to get a Fox Spark early. Oh, man! Alright, one more time. Do this. Yeah. That little shit. There goes my buff food. Okay. Too greedy. We got no armor, got no stats. Let's get my shit back. And I hope that doesn't reset the damage. It probably does. Lost my buff. That. Oh, shit. That is not cool. Not cool at all. Naturally, everything's full health. Ah, now they're asleep. Oh man. You're fucked up. Now I remember why this was easy before. Could come in here while they're all asleep. If I recall correctly, but now I'm going to save it for... So what are their levels? Let's go for the Pen King first. It's the most dangerous one. Prioritize movement. I think probably get 1 or 2 shot by this guy. Here, Huggy Fire. Say hello to my ill friend, you little shit. Die. Caught. Caught. Shit. Spam balls. Nice. Alright. Now we got our Pen King. I want to get the rest of those. Shall we? Of course we will. At once. Let's get the rest of the penguins. Oh, got 1 shot. Oops. Yeah, so that happened. Alright, Fox Spark's too strong for them. Switch over to... Let's chill it so that we control fight. It's also a tank for us. Let's poke it into its good capturing HP. In here. Have you join your boss? Just want to end up like that dead person. Dead penguin. Whatever. There we go. There's also a bonus when you try to catch them when they're sleeping. Yeah. I don't know. Damages. Give me 1 more shot. There. Come here. Gotcha. Alrighty. That's a lot better. First try! First try, everyone. First try. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Alright, yeah. The easy way to fight this is to come in at night. Forgot that. It has friends. It's a pain in the ass. Anyway, that works. Enhanced stats. Yeah, let's go continue. Maybe bring stamina up to 250 or 300. Got ship parts, organs, pelts, fluids, and of course the painting. It's the good prize, important prize. And we have ammunition. Now, proceed. Yeah, thanks. Wasn't expecting to get rolled on the first fight, but it has been a while. This is the first fight, I guess, boss fight with mobs, or um, where the boss has assistants. So I guess the best way is to really come in and fight this at night. I'm just taking a peek if there's anything interesting. Oh, see some lift monk MPGs, but they're kind of far. I'll get this one before we go back. So, get. What's that? Already have lift monk. Chest. What's this? As far as copper key, which we have. There, we got a schematic. And whack. I've not caught a whack yet. Right, I didn't really want it anyway. Okay. What's that? It's the dude, not an NPC. Cautious PI deck officer. Talk to this. Cannot talk while mouse. See that huge structure towering over the ocean? It's an oil rig built by the Syndicate. It's a dangerous place, so make sure to stay away from it. Oil rig. Oh, that wasn't there before. Oil rig. Wow. It says level 30 oil rig. That's too high for us for now, so save that for the day. Let's get back to our base and start finishing up. Alrighty. Banking did me a lot of trouble, so I'm gonna put that to work right away. Shit. Let's bring out worker. Okay. So let's put our Fox Sparks friend back, since I kind of want to level up variety. Tanking has an alpha since it's a boss, so it's oversized. I think it has a bit more HP or something. And fighting together, fire pals, drop more items. Interesting, but we're not farming items right now. This one just makes us mine faster, it's not too helpful. Oh, it has level 2 work suit abilities. But it eats a whole lot. That's fine. This one is going to work. Gonna pay for that trouble. Shit. This is the daydream. And yeah, let's see if we want to bring instead. The Vixie is high enough level now. Power level something else. Gear's decent as well. Swap it. What I like to do is kind of swap in out few pals into your party so they get XP as well. And slowly level up the pals that I leave at the base so that in case there's an attack, they sort of defend themselves. But at the same time, uh, you know, just saves time. Bit efficient to level up multiple things at a time. I don't see anything particularly neat. Let's start leveling up the Nightwing. Just can't find anything that flies. Need to fly. Take a planter and else. Maybe just a Caprity, just to mix it up. And this one has Stronghold Strategist, so it'll also give me a buff while it's in the party. Alrighty, that's good enough. Started out our main loot. Fang King is going to go work now. Vassal. Right, now we have wheat. From the feed box, it eats from the left to right. Kind of bump. So, order. Alright, what do we have? Tropical outfit. Let's deposit all this stuff we already know. So that means that items are new. Let's get money. I think we got our first schematic. The schematics allow you to craft something even if you haven't unlocked it, and they typically allow you to craft it at a higher level. So it's stronger than the one you learned from the regular crafting tree. So that's a little handy. Check that out a little later. I did notice that we also leveled up. We're now level 20. We can work on the base missions. We can work on the regular mission. Kind of curious on the regular mission, so let's go ahead and see what the next progression is. From that one, no, submissions. Yeah, defeated 2 out of 5 bosses. That's fine. Pal eggs. Pals hatch from pal eggs. You can find these eggs all over the island. Okay, so I guess this is the game's way of telling you should already have an incubator by now. We did already build that earlier. The other stream. So we'll disassemble the one we built and just rebuild it. Because I don't want to waste materials and I don't want to focus on egg incubation at this time. Because we're not really picking up all that many eggs yet. Build, can build stream. Whatever. So disassemble and rebuild it. It should give credit. So let's see if it does. There we go. Upgrade your base to level 7. We've done that already. Auto completed as well. Kind of want to see. That reminds me, some of the things that get completed in the missions, you might have breeze through because we already met the requirements. So, oh, it also shows you which missions you completed in the submissions. That's handy. Don't lose that. You also get to keep the lore and descriptions and such. Alright. So, in the order, it wanted us to visit the first statue, gather wood, enhance your first level up, build your first primitive workbench, technology, up the Palsphere. So let's harvest Paldium, boost the Palsphere, catch Pal. Yeah, the first few missions are really just tutorial stuff. Pal box, starting base, hook that to work, hooked Pals to work. Fill your belly, so eat. Craft your first armor. Fill balls. Mining Paldium. Making the parachute. Yeah, most of this we did in the first stream. Capture 30 pals. Make the Fox Sparks harness. So that was really important, apparently. That was by design. You should really make the Fox Sparks first. One of your priorities. That you can beat the Chillet and the Panking easily. Since they're both weak to fire. First boss battle. I don't know why the description's not here. This was supposed to be the Chillet. That's a bug. Hunger. Small feed bag crafted. Prison pals. I forgot what this was. And the description's gone. Okay. So it looks like the completed main missions don't all reflect here. I was kind of hoping to see the lore behind it, but so it is what it is. Pal eggs. Okay, at least the cozy base description is here. So expanding your base is essential if you want pals to work efficiently. So it already expected you to have your base at least to level 7. But we have been leveling up our base much more quickly. So we're ahead of that. Got ahead of that. I don't know what this imprisoned pals are. Anyway. Yeah, I might backtrack on my own VOD to see what that quest was. Curious. Alright, and now this is interesting because the girl in the tower, this quest was basically one of the only tutorial quests you had outside of learning your basic movement stuff, like stuff around the starting area when it was on release. And it didn't have this description, it just told you that you had to go ahead and challenge Zoe, who's the first boss from the first tower. And it would give you that quest well before you're at the level that you can actually beat her. So that was kind of a noob trap. Kind of glad that they staggered it now. But it does expect you to have at least a level 7 base, which means you would have to have built a lot of the basic structures. And hopefully you would have enough levels, enough equipment, and better pals before you challenge Zoe. So it's probably going to be something we'll challenge in a future stream. But seeing as we reach this mission, sounds like we've already kind of finished the early game. So probably the last time I'll be using the description of getting started. So we'll be doing proper progression from the future streams onward. It'll be less of a tutorial, more of a progression type of stream. Probably gonna be a bit grindy too. Right, so we have learned some new things here. Yeah, did rant a bit, but that is Quite interesting that they set it up that way. So I'd say the game finally has a proper tutorial now. Doesn't send you to fight Zoe in your like level 8. You're sure to get wrecked. Well, you can probably try it on the challenge run. That is not something you want to introduce new players to. Alrighty. It's like still have to help out our pals harvest stuff, so let's do that. Or else all of this is gonna be just waste. Have more ore? No, we don't have much ore, so hold off on that. My guess was right, there was an ore pile here. It's a good thing we didn't build the expedition building there. It destroyed some nodes. But yeah, I think I mentioned that on the other stream, but when you go ahead and build things, doesn't restrict you from building over harvestable nodes, which are supposed to respawn. But if you do have a player building on it, it will stop respawning. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and pick up all the loose loot. Nice satisfying sound there. Now we're glad to have the grappling gun because it allows us to do this. Here, we're encumbered. Yeah. Your mileage may vary. Some folks would consider this some kind of ASMR, right? Even keyboard clacking streams. Yeah, you can adjust the sound as well. Yeah, the grapple launcher is pretty handy. There's a lot of areas that have kind of strange terrain. And if you're not on a flying mount, you still want to be able to move around. This one and the parachute are fairly important, especially in later fights, because you want your pal to fight and you'll still be on the ground, obviously. So you want to be able to avoid hits. And enemies do hit really hard. Right. What else? You can build the weapon workbench now, so let's just take a look if you have enough materials for it. Just can finish the base stuff before we finish off for today. Yeah. I think we can build both. So let's knock them both. See if we can get a bit more progression. I'm not really sure what this is. This is new. PAL Labor Research Laboratory, a facility for conducting research on the values tasks of the PALs. By assigning tasks to PALs in this facility, research progresses, granting various benefits. Sounds like something you leave a PAL to work on. Maybe grant you some buffs. Curious if you can build this on the water. This other thing could be perfect. No. This one I probably have to put in the proper spot. Here, no. Oh wait, it's gonna be worked on, so maybe it has to be reachable. It's reachable here, maybe. We'll be going to this very often. Alright, we can always move it later on. Just put it here for today. Let's see what this does. This is a building that wasn't on it's a building that wasn't available on release. First time seeing this as well. Now research. Who's research subject? Wow, is this what I think it is? It's a skill tree. Oh wow. They added a skill tree. Jesus. Oh, and grind over your grind over your grind. Looks like I'm gonna be playing this game for a while on this patch. Okay, so for now, I'm not gonna go through everything on the tree or try to min-max it. I'll just try to eyeball. I guess the most common thing that's gonna give us trouble. Wanted to put transporting, but there is no transporting upgrade. Jeez, the one thing I wanted to upgrade. What else is kind of slow? I think the bottlenecks right now would either be kindling or handiwork. Handiwork upgrades, work speed, kindling upgrades, work speed with kindling. Okay, let's try handiwork first. Probably work. Oh, it also requires ingredients. We can't do kindling anyway, because we don't have charcoal. And we don't have enough flame organs. Alright, so let's go start the first upgrade. Search in progress. Who's researching? Or is it just do it on its own? Well, let's take a look later. Not sure that actually requires somebody to work on it, but it sounds like some kind of passive research thing. The RTS. Oh yeah. Oh, this is multi-genre now. Coming in RTS. Okay, weapon workbench. This one we do know. It's exactly as it sounds. This is where we make guns and other stuff. So, no need for any complex explanation here. Don't really craft guns all that often. Maybe wants to be too far. Put it here for now. Just rearrange this later. First what? Build something. I don't know, maybe there's a spawn here. It doesn't like. Whatever. If it works, it works. Remove it if it blocks the pals. Weapon workbench. Obviously. Oh, you can make 3 arrows? Same as the first workbench. That's the same. Same ratio. I think it's just gonna be used once we unlock proper guns. We don't have yet, but for now, we just want to build that so that we can start the current base mission. This thing isn't moving. I don't know what the part of it. Just toss a herbal at it. Here. No work suitability for handiwork. Okay, it needs someone working on it. Go ahead and put your tansy on this. There. Okay. Someone has to be researching. That makes sense. Alrighty. Go ahead and upgrade. Base. And we can put another. Turn us another pal. The next one is a fluffy bed. Which incidentally I also want to make today. Have the fluffy bed available already. Let's take a look. Fluffy bed. I don't remember what level the fluffy bed is, but that is a good, it's a better bed, basically, so that they restore more sanity when they sleep. At some stage, you do want to upgrade oh, your beds to better beds. But yeah, that might actually be something that's level locked. It's down here. See how far it is. Fluffy pal bed, level 24. Alright. So this is as far as we can go for race missions as well. So for now, I'll go ahead and stick to the all this. Stick to the regular straw pal bed. Set of 12, and put our 12th pal to work. Right, so our base is getting crowded. Cool. Not sure to make work here. Work suitability levels. Let's see. Everybody has a 2. I'll sort them by and it's a little more confusing. Sort by levels, fine. Not McKinley. It's level. Let's see if we have anything with a level 2 Scopalpedia. To the sort. Everybody who has a level 2 work suitability. Let's start them in the rotation. I also prefer to go variety. If you're not sure what to put in there, just put a mix of different pals. It generally works. You can really go through each and every pal's skill set if you want. But since this is not my first playthrough, just rather fire and forget where I can. So yeah, I think only the Bristla is still too low level. Maybe this is the one I should have brought. I think so too on gathering instead. Let's see. Two and planting herbal. Current ones don't have two and planting. I think. Alright, we'll leave the herbal. Oh, placed the wrong one. Still want the bat. Mining. At one of the level is that. Oh, we got someone better to level up the Bristla. Although I don't like the passive skill, it's got a malus, it's got a negative passive skill. Shitty. I don't want to worry about it right now. Swap some folks in and out. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. That hard to level up the pals anyway. Alrighty. Wow, stone. In there. Like we've already finished all the quests that we can easily get to today. Yeah, I think we're done for now. Try crafting this tropical outfit. Tropical outfit requires 2 more flame organs Boasts high heat resistance. Oh, it uses ancient civilization parts. It is stronger. Alright, we might craft that if there's nothing better to make. We have one more ancient sieve point, so let's see if we can make any interesting. Can make the lockpick. Want the lock? It's a key item. Oh, it is a key item. Alright, I don't think I have anything else with sieve parts. Let's make a lockpicking tool. Alright, so we still need a little bit more bits after all. Never enough metal. Aha! Hello, Wanderer. Selling. What is it selling? Organ fragments. Skill fruits. I don't want to invest in skill fruits right now. Pal oil. Only interesting one is the pal oil. Don't have that. But I think it's gonna be there for a while, so let's take that. That can stay there. Oh wow, there's a huge light on the tower now. Not sure if that was there before. Guess it's to show you where the boss is. Your next boss fight. It's really damage friendly. Alrighty, so yeah, go ahead and make that. You need to copy the outfit again. Just missing flame organs. Quick visit to the settlement. Hopefully the shop is still available during the evening. This is when it's so annoying if this thing is asleep. Kind of believable. NPCs actually go to sleep. So that one, these are still awake. It's this guy. This guy. Yes, okay.
Hey.
Thankfully the shops don't go to sleep. And of course I forgot to bring the money. Yeah. Starting to goof off. Money. Still want to kind of finish the progression. Do now. I'm gonna forget. Totally gonna forget crafting any of this. It's finished now. And let's go ahead. Get our cash. There. Half the cash. Let's just buy 10 of these. Oh, need it. 12, whatever. Let's travel. So we also reach a nice level of 20. Round level. Getting started series. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and craft off the outfit. Since it's heat resistant, so that's interesting. More importantly, it actually has more defense. And I can make it. This thing. Start from the side. Then we have enough ingots and nails. And now to make that, we're making lockpicks. So we can try using the lockpicks the next stream. So I got a first armor upgrade. Didn't have to use any skill points for this one. It's just a red recolor. But it is stronger. And I've been dying a lot. So anything that helps a little bit is probably welcome at this stage. What do you need for repairing? Oh, it has to be damaged. Just repairing it. Okay. Drop the old stuff. Chest. This one's been getting really annoying, so I'll drop the old schematic. Old outfit here as well. An extra slot. Hungry thinking, aren't you? And your keep. Shit, give me a hard time. That's a pretty big guy. Alrighty. The rest. Where is that? Search bin. Okay. Lockpicks. Oh, it's gonna use up all the nails. Let's make some nails first. Nails for other things. Yeah. I guess a flying file, a handiwork file. The next priority is to find them. Better automate the base. I think banking is a handiwork file, but it's just it has other suitabilities, so it's gonna go keeping going between jobs, and that's really annoying. Let's refill some of this cloth. Okay. Lock picking tool. Yeah, so this is really the crafting part of crafting survival. This one is in its own way. They kind of discover what you need, make what you need, right? But yeah, some folks find this a little tedious. Yeah, I had to stop researching other things. That's fine. Just gotta research its own case. Yeah, that's really annoying me, so to move one item there. Um, other things. Sweet seeds. It's triggering my OCD. Let's fill up this box. And stop for everything. Yeah, you hungry? Good stuff. The salad. Anyway, no fat shaming here. Alright, so we now have lockpicks. So it says here no key, no problem. It'll allow us to try to do a lockpicking. Try to lockpick a treasure chest that would normally require copper key. We do have 3 more copper keys. Guess that'll be handy in case we run out of those. Alrighty. Progression. There's technology. We're out of tech points, so we'll stop looking at the things on the right. See if there's anything interesting on the left hand side now that we might actually need. Still pretty happy with the weapons right now. I do want to rely more on the pals for damage, and I do want to hold at least one weak weapon to kind of weaken the pals, so that we can capture them. Lately we've been over leveling and just wrecking everything too quickly. A lot of these look like they're more optional stuff to play around with. Eeny meeny. Feather hairband. Do we have headgear? Oh, we don't have headgear yet. That's one option. Sphere module, that's new as well. See those equipment slots before, so we can make a hat. It's armor. Options. Make metal tools, but this is not as important simply because we're not supposed to be the one harvesting. That's more of a for fun thing once we have a lot of ingots. Let the pals do the work for you, right? I don't want to do that. I have pals to do that for me. Meat cleaver. This is a classic one. You can basically harvest your own pals. They permanently die, so you're going to kill something from your party. But it will drop stuff. I think when you're min-maxing for drops, you may consider using this just to butcher pals that have a specific drop you want, probably a boss pal. But other than that, I don't really want to have that lying around and accidentally destroy a pal you need. Tansy assault rifle, does require ingots. Also a nice one. Since we do have a demon god Tansy, maybe we expect we will invest in him a little bit. Like that's the second one I probably want to make. So the stuff here kind of looks lackluster. Monitoring stand, I heard of this. I don't feel like min-maxing my pals right now, so I'll just go on playing around with that. I think I've read or saw on a video somewhere that you can specify what your pals' work jobs are, but it's probably more important when get to the grindier stage. Beginner fishing. This is nice as well. We'll save that for when we go out. So before we go out, we'll do some beginner fishing. I'll actually write this down. Sec. And yeah, right, streamer who takes notes for his games. But that's what I am. Notes for work, take notes for school, take notes for life. Because who wants to waste brain power in remembering things, right? Just note it down in your phone. So, inner fishing set. There we go. I won't forget that. The next stream, get it now. Something I want to probably play on the next stream. I do want to see the fishing mechanic that is new on this patch. That's a good way to start. I guess our proper entry into the mid game. Early mid game, whatever you want to call it. What else do we have? Mega shield, we don't have enough parts. Mega glider, material. A breeding farm is also another interesting one. But I find this to be a very min-maxy type of structure, so we'll hold off on this. Maybe when the grind starts getting slow. That's it. Rest of the stuff. Can't make it. Mercy ring, this wasn't here before. Pacifist rings. People were complaining about. Well, even now I'm getting annoyed that I kill something I want to capture. So your attacks will not reduce the target's health below 1. I wonder if that works on yourself. Or it's equipment, so I'm guessing it only works on yourself. Maybe there's something similar for the pal. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and make those 2 things. Caught my eye. Make a feathered hairband and assault rifle. That seems to be the most useful at this stage for us. And we're already out of ore. Let's dump this into the mid-material box. Feather headband. You can actually see this in your head. Probably should have made this a little earlier. Oh yeah, there. It's a little like appears on your ear. Okay. It's not much defense, but helps a little bit. And go ahead and make the Pansy Pal gear. Pal workbench. Assault rifle. So give him a toy! Toy! Play with. Okay, I'll let the Kativa finish that. I'll harvest all this stuff so that block it away. Wow, 500 wood. There we go. So that's done. I got it ready. Righty. I want to see what the tans you remember exactly. I don't think I actually remember using a Tansy in combat on my first playthrough on release. It's using a different set of pals. Since it's the one which spawned with good passive, fighting passives. So, see if Tansy's any good. Probably anything. Not job. That is why I want to grab them gun. Back to the box. Help me. Oh, stuff here. Stuff there. Yeah, maybe for the collecting sound, for folks who get annoyed with it, they should put an option to give you different kinds of sounds when you pick up stuff. Bet someone's gonna make a mod on that. Ah, there, and the assault rifles can. Assault rifle. Go ahead and test that out. There, cheery rifle. Is equal. Probably want to target. Is it something we control or is it something it does? Oh. I used the cooldown. Well, that's unfortunate. Still waiting, let myself clear up the Palpedia. It's highlighted. Don't really need anything new. At least not for me. Let's take a look if there are any interesting entries. Oh, we passed by a Melpaca. Also handy. Kinda wanna replace the Chillet, it's too big. Hard to maneuver. Yeah, Chillet's okay, but damn, it's huge. Boss one anyway. Alright. All of them. Still a few seconds. Let's go cook some of our food. With our common materials. Okay. Our farm goods. And see if we can make some decent grub for us. Okay, Chickpea, work speed, this is a base spout. This one is just normal. Okay, make a bit of everything. Oh, our Tansy's cooldown is up. Really want to test this. Finish for the day. Oh, cheery right. Ah, that's what it does. Ah, okay. I think it needs a target. Alright, we'll murder something. The cooldown stuff. I thought it was gonna be something you control directly. That works too. Plus we want. Okay. Gonna release. Yeah, we also want to get basically all the work suitabilities up at some point. Get things moving. Let's cook all the loose meat we got. That doesn't clutter. Can immediately get into fishing next stream probably. Hopefully I don't forget to look at my notes. That's another problem. I actually forget that as well. Okay, this one's an interesting one. Marinated mushroom. Adds defense. Not sure if you can farm mushrooms, but this is something we'll keep on ourselves. Get a little insurance for a boss fight. It's always better to not get hit. Alright, Tansy's cooldown's up. So let's find a victim. Power testing. Well, everything around is really low level, so it doesn't matter much, but let's go ahead and do some war crimes. So we'll try to aggro these. They're important. Okay, that's what it does. 900 damage. Jesus. Okay, you have to hold the button. It's basically gonna fire while it has ammo. Okay, I want to use that on the boss. Say hello to my little friend, Big Bullets. Righty. Second chance is set. Finish cooking up our rarer foods. For pure efficiency, you can actually craft a whole bunch of these, like baked berries and stuff. And I'm just kind of too lazy to do that right now. Focus on foods with buffs and special stats and stuff. Yeah, my head's not streaming, playing too long. Can't just stop. Didn't take a break, did I? Nah, let's finish this up. So I'm not gonna be in the right mindset to deal with the rest of the day. So, bother with other stuff for now. Crack all this other stuff. Yeah, we'll keep the buff foods. Sanity food, we'll leave them here. It's for work speed. And this is for work speed. Keep that for the animals. Rest we keep for ourselves. Of course, we're hungry already. So let's wait efficient. That's my food slot as well. Alright, so I'll be affected by the cold now that it's kinda we switched out our armor. Basically, we switched out armor which doesn't have any. We switched to armor which doesn't have any cold protection. I hope there's armor that has cold protection. Really annoying switching between those two. We'll find those soon. For now, I'll stick to the tropical outfit simply because I could use a bit more defense and dying too often. Yeah, I haven't invested any on health. Probably would be the smart thing to do. We're too greedy. Bring home stuff rather than worry about safety. We also want to move fast. Just gotta go fast. Alrighty, I think everybody's set up. Mailbox all nice and sorted by Palpedia. You're set up. Still check. But with low sanity base. No more than half. Should be fine. Their AI should force them to sleep anyway if it's too low. And I guess that's it for today. So on missions, next main one is to basically beat Zoe. For next stream, I'll probably focus on fishing. This is a new feature. I want to see how that works. And also give us an opportunity to level up our team a bit more. So with that, I'll just log off close to the campfire. Take damage. And that'll be it now. Tansy. And
Hey!
just to give you a wave. So thanks for watching.
Hey!
So another good morning, evening,
Hey!
good afternoon, wherever you may be.
Hey!
You have a good day. Hope to see you soon, whether you're watching this on a VOD, just lurking in chat, or even if you're not a chatter. Thanks for coming, and I'll catch you all another time. Thank you. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.